The message of the gospel to make disciples of all nations hasn't changed. But the ways that we start new churches and new worshiping communities has changed dramatically in the last 20 years. In years past, we used to gather 15 or so Presbyterians together, go out and buy a piece of property, put up a building on it, and see how things went over time. But today, people are trying to find, where is God at work? Where am I convicted to do ministry? And we begin it there. So we see new churches starting up in places like coffee shops and tattoo parlors, storefronts, by renting spaces in Goodwills or a local school. That's why we began to wonder at the foundation, could some of the funds that have been set aside in decades past that were used primarily for brick and mortar projects be used for some of these new church plants? The Presbyterian Foundation has been raising, safeguarding, and distributing funds for mission for over 200 years. And faithful Presbyterians have been giving gifts to ensure that we continue to grow, but in ways that are relevant. Our staff spent a year reviewing literally hundreds of funds and found that many of them could in fact be repurposed for the needs of the church today while still being faithful to the donor's intent. We worked in partnership with the General Assembly Mission Council and the Presbyterian Investment and Loan Program to make available nearly $2 million a year to help seed these new worshiping communities. At the Presbyterian Foundation, we're committed to making every dollar count that we've been entrusted with for Christ's mission. And who knows, maybe God's already at work where you live to start the next worshiping community.